You made it! Welcome to the last lesson of this module. The last lesson will take you into the financial responsibilities and transparency in youth projects. It's important to understand the financial aspects of managing a project and how to maintain transparency for stakeholders. As a project manager, you'll have a lot of financial responsibilities, from budgeting to tracking expenses. It's crucial to have a clear understanding of where the project's money is going and how it's being used. This information is not only important for stakeholders, but also for the success of the project. Transparency is key in building trust and maintaining accountability. Let's review the learning objectives on this lesson. By the end of this session, participants will be able to understand the importance of financial responsibility and transparency in youth projects. Learn basic tools and methods for tracking income expenses. Recognize how accountability builds trust with funders, sponsors, and communities. Create a simple expense tracking sheet and practice reporting. What is financial responsibility? Planning, tracking, transparency, and reporting are all important aspects of being financially responsible. It involves making a plan for your finances, tracking your expenses and income, being transparent about your financial situation, and regularly reporting on your progress. Financial responsibility also means being accountable for your financial decisions and taking steps to improve your overall financial health. This includes budgeting, saving, and making smart financial choices. By being financially responsible, you can achieve financial stability, reach your financial goals, and have a better understanding and control of your finances. Tracking all your income and expenses in the golden rule of staying on your financial track. Tools that can help. Google Sheets/Excel. Budgeting apps. Simple notebook to start with can do the same work. But remember, it's not just about tracking your finances. It's also about being mindful of your spending habits and making smart financial decisions. So don't just rely on these tools. Take the time to review your spending and identify areas where you can cut back. By doing this, you can take control of your finances and work towards your financial goals. It's easy to get caught up in the day-to-day hustle and bustle, but taking the time to track your income and expenses is a crucial step in achieving financial stability. With the right tools and a mindful approach, you can stay on track and make smart financial decisions that will benefit you in the long run. So don't hesitate to start today. Whether it's with a simple notebook or a budgeting app, take the first step towards financial success. Accountability builds trust. When your funds are managed responsibly, then you can build trust with your funders and sponsors, participants and community, your team. It's important to ensure that all parties involved in the management of funds are held accountable for their actions. This not only helps to build trust with funders and sponsors, but also with the participants and community who rely on the funds for support. Additionally, holding your own team accountable for their actions and decisions can create a sense of responsibility and trust within the organization. By establishing a culture of accountability, you can foster a positive and transparent relationship with all parties involved in the management of funds. This trust can lead to stronger partnerships and a more successful use of the funds. Common mistakes in managing funds include not keeping receipts, mixing personal and project money, not recording donations, forgetting hidden costs, and not reporting back. These errors can lead to mismanagement of funds, inaccurate budgeting, and difficulty in tracking expenses. It is important to keep all receipts and accurately record expenses to ensure that funds are being used efficiently and ethically. Additionally, separating personal and project money can prevent confusion and misallocation of funds. Reporting back to stakeholders and donors is also crucial for transparency and accountability. By avoiding these common mistakes, organizations can effectively manage their funds and achieve their financial goals. Now to proceed with today's activity, do the following steps. Open Google Sheets, Excel, or draw a table on paper. Create columns for date, item, category, amount, paid by, receipt, Y/N, notes. Imagine your project from previous lessons and fill in at least 5 example expenses. Example, snacks, printing, transport, materials, contingency. Save your sheet. This becomes your financial management tool. In today's lesson, we review the financial responsibility equals planning, tracking, transparency, reporting. Always track all income and expenses using simple tools. Accountability builds trust with funders, sponsors, communities, and your team. Avoid mistakes like losing receipts or mixing personal and project funds. A short financial report at the end shows professionalism and ensures future support. Now, let's delve into the importance of financial planning. By tracking all of your income and expenses, you are not only ensuring transparency, but also building accountability. This in turn helps to build trust with funders, sponsors, communities, and your team. It's crucial to avoid mistakes such as losing receipts or mixing personal and project funds, as these can damage the integrity of your financial reporting. As a professional, a short financial report at the end of a project is a great way to show your responsibility and ensure future support. Remember, financial responsibility is not just about numbers. It's also about trust and professionalism. For today's deliverable, create a small sample with expense tracking sheet for your project. Include at least 5 expense items, record amounts, categories, notes. Practice filling it in, as if your project has already happened. This sheet is your practical tool for financial responsibility. Now that you have a sample expense tracking sheet for your project, let's talk about the importance of financial responsibility. It's not just about tracking expenses, but also managing them effectively. By using this sheet, you can see where your money is going and make informed decisions on how to best allocate your funds. It's a practical tool that will help you stay on top of your project's finances and avoid overspending. With this sheet, you can confidently take on your project knowing that you have a solid understanding of its financials. So go ahead and fill in those expense items and take control of your project's financial success. Well done! You have now completed the second module for the technical module. See you in the next module.